We can do it in here as well. I don't know if you joined in as we're going to...
Read all about it! Read all about it!
Let's take a look at the headlines, which I'm going to crack through. I've just been ordered to by Ed, our glorious leader. I tell you what, it's been like the last days of the Reich for Ed recently. Here he is. I think he's down to like a team of 3 around him, all calling him still the beloved Führer! The show is perfect, mein Führer! We're down to just one room in here. There was a couple of days ago in the house, they had the new team doing the new breakfast. We're in the house, and certain bits were off limits to us. It was like the Russians arriving in Berlin in 45. You are still our glorious leader! None but you will we serve! Anyway,
let's have a look at the headlines.
Let's have a look at the headlines. I got a bit carried away there, didn't I?
Yeah, just a bit.
On the German tip, you know what I say? Right. Olympic men's jet disease. 3 British Olympic coaches, suffered potentially fatal blood clots.
Blood clot.
You that boy. When they flew to Australia for the 2000 Games, Punderas. Let's go to the Mirror. She's horrid.
Who?
She's horrid. It's a 5-year-old girl.
Who's horrid?
Got a national paper there. It's nice. At the age of 5, to be able to pick up a national newspaper and know you're horrid.
Oh, that's her verdict on Princess Anne.
Yeah, no, what it is a 5-year-old girl selected to give Princess Anne a posy of flowers, throws a wobble and says, I don't want to give it to her, she's horrible. Oh, it's Princess Anne that's horrible. It's all right, the 5-year-old girl's fine. I don't know, I quite admire her for that. I always felt sorry for those kids who kind of get pushed forward to give the Queen. They might not like the Queen.
You love that, pushy mum.
Oh, I love that. Let's move through to the last paper. This is the Star. Thank you very much, Lionel and Roger. And now John McCririck is holding the Star.
Scumbag journalism, this is.
Is it?
Oh, it's horrible.
Johnny.
It's nothing to do with any of us. Cover the name up. It's disgusting. Sleaze journalism. This.
Snooker champ dumped me for Heidi High.
So what? He's an unmarried young man. Leave him out. Disgusting. Disgusting. No, don't show it up, Denise. Don't show it up. Don't laugh. Don't show it up. What about your sex life? If that was revealed.
They all know about that one.
John, plenty of open secrets there. She tells us every morning.
No, but it's horrible.
You must start watching the show.
It's her stool patterns I find more exciting. Over the last 3.5 years, it's all really Denise has kept me up with. Still haven't gone 2 days now. But anyway, snooker champ dumped me for Heidi High Maid. John McCririck loathes this, so it's going away. Just to keep a guest happy. But anyway, the world champion Mark Williams has set up a love nest with Sue Pollard.
So what?
It's Sue Pollard? That is a story.
Get it back.
Is it Sue Pollard?
Yeah.
No, it's not Sue Pollard.
Isn't it? It is Sue Pollard.
Look, a yellow coot. Right, do you know what? Isaac, what am I doing? I'll go outside and get
Go
them to do it, because
outside.
they're quite good. Ladies and gentlemen, you as well, it's time Let's get in there, OK. So who said son? It's a long time since we've had song. Get in there. Son. Go on, son. Go on, son. On the rails. OK, lovely story in the Star this morning. A bit of Windy Pops, I think I've covered it up. Hang on a second. On to Denise, just let her do a little dance. Hang on. Thanks,
All right.
Denise. I've cleared the blockage. OK.
So have I.
Psychic, Paula. Great chemistry, great chemistry, great chemistry. OK, here we go. Psychic Paula Hosford unsuccessfully sued a DIY store in Austin, Texas, claiming she lost her powers after a plank of wood fell on her head. but brilliantly, the store said she should have seen it coming. Do you know what? I've got to thank the Times today. You know how obsessed I am with the Russians and their drinking habits. But this really is everything I've ever dreamt Russia is about.
Perfect for your last day.
It's perfect. Russia's health ministry has launched a campaign to have beer recognised as an alcoholic drink. The Russians. By a quirk of cultural history, beer in Russia does not count as alcohol. Classified in Soviet times as non-alcoholic because local brands were so innocuous compared with the vodka. It can still be bought and drunk by children, and it is. I'd love to have a short of whiskey there, but I'm a nominated driver tonight. You better make that just 9 pints of beer. It says here, many Russian vodka drinkers continue to see beer through the distorted lens offered by Yuri Luskov, Moscow's mayor, who authorised the building of a large Turkish brewery on the city's outskirts. Beer, he said, was an ideal cure for recovery alcoholics. We've upped your husband's dosage. I'm glad to see he's responding very well. What have we got here? Buried in his work. This his workers went home not noticing a colleague had been dead at his desk all week. Let's just check. Are you all right in sound? You're all right, lads? Because I go past, they're always in the same position. Like that. Always looking like they're about to do something. Yeah, they'll be doing that now. In fact, I'm surprised they haven't made a sarcastic little sound effect. Oh, they have now. There we go. OK. Publisher George Turkelbaum worked such long hours that nobody thought it unusual for him to be in one position all the time. George was finally moved after a cleaner came in on Saturday morning and wondered why he was still in the New York office. How about that? Last section of Not Too Mad, I'm afraid, in the Mail. I hope they respond to my last day today by the traditional madness that adorns their letters page. But this is a last bit of insanity from Eurogenius. Car manufacturers should develop a computer program that could sense whether the driver had been drinking. If so, the ignition could be blocked and the car could not be driven by that person. Such a device would save thousands of lives. You could just have a moving ignition. Just so the actual key slot goes like that and he's got to get it in. Or you've got to get your key ring actually round one of those things like that before it actually gets to the slot at the end. There is a bit of genius in that. If it touches, the car won't start. Very simple. Frog's barometer of eco-disaster. Frogs, toads and the newts yesterday emerged as proof of the accelerating decline of the world's ecosystems. They were a barometer of the state of the environment. It'd be nice to have a frog or a toad just nailed to your wall, just by the door. Give me a little tap in the morning as you go out, find out. This is a mirror man who strips off with a crusader who won the right to roam naked. The reporter in the Mirror has gone naked with this chap all day, and they've even enjoyed a game of pool together. I've got to tell you, a while ago, I may have told you that I went with the chap I write with, Eddie, and we went off to a sauna and massage place in Amsterdam.
Did you?
Well, just outside. No. Look at her face. She's loving this. Oh, yeah. Oh, you can tell by your face she feels genuinely aroused, yeah. Look at this. She's loving this. She's really loving. She 5 blokes. Do you know what?
When was this?
No, what happened was, I went to Amsterdam, and afterwards, we'd had a fair old boozy weekend. We thought we'd cleanse on the way home. Near the airport, it's actually near the airport, there's a sauna and steam place. But we didn't realise that everyone in there, it's all sexes, obviously, in there, because they don't have like, the bar we have in Britain. And we went in just completely naked. You know, that's it. They take it away. You walk around naked around the fields and everything. It was actually like a little naturist place. And on the way out,
you and Ed.
Yeah, me and Ed. That's when I found out a big secret about him, which I won't mention.
Oh, I'm glad you said a big secret.
Well, no, actually, no, but it's not what you're thinking.
Oh.
But anyway, and afterwards we had to go through this bit. They have a pub as part of it, and you go in, and it's just a normal pub where everyone's naked.
You did this?
Yeah, we're just there, and I was just having. It's just really funny being naked, having a drink with them.
Are you laughing?
Just leaning on a bar. But the point about it is, the reason I mentioned this is that naked pool is about the most obscene thing you can see. There were fellas, I'm not kidding, there was like huge, big, fat Dutch blokes. And they were looking for like a corn bottle like that. Checking the angles. Yeah. There's even one guy, he's gone like that, right down the table. And I swear, his tackle went down the middle pocket. It's just a really handy thing. It was amazing. Unfortunately, I had to leave then because there was a couple of ladies having a bit of a laugh together by the bar. I tell you what. And lastly, curb crawler's going to. Actually, I'm not going to do that. It's about curb crawling. That's a grubby subject. Instead, I'm going to do the pun of the week. From today's Sun, David Beckham lands a £1 million deal to promote sunglasses. He's a very good-looking bloke, because he's got a cracking-looking wife as well. OK, the polo. Sorry. Came over me there. I think, actually, they're an attractive couple, aren't they? Basically, they walk in a room, everyone feels sexy. Well, yeah. If they walk in a room, everyone's like, ooh, look at that couple. The pun says, Dosh and Specs.
It's good.
Well, it's all right, isn't it? Let's not write over that.
What's number 2?
From yesterday's Sun, a man finds a fried snake in a packet of crisps. I once found a Jack Russell's head in a bag of crisps. I did. And actually, it wasn't bad. Pun says, snack adder. That's good. I'm glad it's as lame as it's always been. Yeah! Says the old jazzer Harry. OK, this is from Wendy's.
Please be upstanding.
Please be upstanding. It's the very final pun of the week. We can't really move to the area.
We'll just stay here.
We'll go to this area.
Here's
here.
good.
I know Ali McCoy's turned nasty on us. That's his.
Where is she, the Cockney?
Where is she? Where's
She's
Cockney
coming
been?
through the crowds.
Is she? Oh,
All the way from the Roman Road.
all the way from the Roman Road. It's been a long walk for her this morning. Sorry.
In her little white socks. Oh, look at her T-shirt. That was great.
Okay, join me in the timeless chorus of 2 world champs in the bang of a bang. La 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 la. Oh, she loves me.
Johnny, look at the T-shirt.
Oh, that's
Show the
lovely.
camera.
I made it.
You've done that yourself, haven't
Vicky
you?
made that.
I made it.
What are the letters? Oh, no.
John Burgo.
John Burgo.
I love big breaks.
These are mistakes, from Wednesday Star, a former rowing... Can I just say, actually, before we do the pun of the week, can I thank every single national paper for supplying us with such good material every morning? You've all loved and loathed us at times, but mostly I've enjoyed you. You're like my friends. I look through the papers, I don't see papers, I see friends.
Johnny, now you're getting too licky.
Sometimes they seem to talk to me when I'm alone in that room.
No, that's
Yes.
Mystic Meg.
A little thing.
Oh,
it's from the
Daily
Star.
Thank you very much. Is that Joe's delivered it? Thanks, Joe. Give us
Oh!
What is it, Sonny? Sorry, I've just... Well, don't swear on air. You put a downer on the whole day as it is.
Come on, let's crack on. We've got loads to get into this.
Sorry, I just can't help getting it sound. I'm so sorry. OK, anyway, from Wednesday's Star, but thank you to all the papers here. Former rowing champion schoolmaster has a sex change. Former rowing champion schoolmaster has a sex change. It's a great pun. It's a towering pun. It contains innuendo and punnage. The pun says, cocksless!